do 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 do. Ow. Hey everyone, Tofu here, and welcome back to more Banjo-Tooie. Last time we finished up Glitter Gulch Mine, and today we're going to Witchyworld, the third world and one of the best worlds in the entire game. So, let's just get right into it, because this world is awesome, and I just really want to play it, because it's really good. I feel like this is probably, like, the most popular world in the game. I feel like, you know, even people who don't really like the complexity of this game find this world to be very good, because I think it is probably the most simple world, at least in terms of layout. Difficulty-wise, it is definitely, like, more challenging than Mayhem Temple, and probably Glitter Gulch Mine as well. But in terms of the way the world is actually laid out, it's pretty straightforward, and is probably the most straightforward world in the game. That's not really why I like it, I would say, because, like, the most complex level that everyone hates in the game is my favorite. I just think this world is fun, so I enjoy that a lot. Anyways, we had to open a burger stand up there, because we gotta get some burgers. Actually, we might not get any right now, but it'll be important for later. Over here, we had to bust open that gate with a grenade egg, and all we really gotta do over here right now is just jump up top of the fence. Oh, I almost did not make that. Jump on top of the fence and get these notes. That's really all you gotta do. And then, take care of that guy. He's gonna swing at me with his hammer. We've got these guys around the world, little casino slots, and they're gonna be really annoying butts and shoot those things at us. So, we can only kill them with a grenade egg, and we want to do it from a distance so they won't be shooting stuff at us, because it's gonna be hard to aim at them while they're constantly shooting. So they will have a note behind them, as well as a little ticket to go to Conga's Big Top. So we want to keep that in mind. There's the burger stand we opened. They'll ask us if we want a burger, but I don't really want a burger right now. I mean, we could do something with it, but it's a bit more convenient to do it later, so I won't be getting a birder. A birder? Birder? Oh, do you want a birder? No, I don't want a birder. Let's see if I can get this guy without even having to aim. I did. The homing cheat probably helped a bit there, because that definitely felt a little off. But that's why we have the homing cheat, to help us out, so not like that's a problem to me. Do I need that? I don't think I do. But I'll get it anyway. Okay, so let's get this other warp pad here. This is the space zone area. Should probably get at least a couple more grenade eggs. It's pretty close to full anyway, but you can never have too many grenade eggs, because grenade eggs are always useful. Like, seriously, when in doubt in this game, just grenade egg. It'll probably work. Let's get these notes up here, and then climb up the building. This is the Dodge'em Dome, which we can't do anything inside right now, but we can at least climb on top of it and get ourselves a Jinjo. Let me get back down here. There we go. And we've got a Jam Jars move here. And this is one of the moves that I think they kind of cheated a bit to, like, classify it as a new move. Because it basically just lets you shoot eggs while you're flying. And it's like, yeah, I guess that is new. Like, we couldn't do that before, and it is good that they, like, gradually teach you that, rather than just, like, expecting you to know that it's something you can do. But, I don't know, it's just like, you're just kind of combining two older abilities into one. It's just not that exciting to me. It's just like one of those situational things, I guess. But I think that's all we can actually do in the space zone right now. But we'll definitely be coming back there a lot later. That guy has respawned, but it's the same one we killed earlier, so there's no point in trying to kill him again. Okay, though, this thing is interesting, because it's not anything that is required to 100% the game at all. Like, you do not have to go in here at all. This is Madame Grunty's fortune-telling thing. Whatever it is. Yeah, you may not necessarily like what she decides. So, you go in here, and Grunty will tell us our fortune. You win a beating. And we literally take damage from that. So yeah, there's a bunch of like random stuff like that that happens. Nothing really useful at all. There's like a very, very, very low % chance, I don't know exactly what it is, that she will give you a cheat code for something. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, but it's not super useful. What is super useful, though, is Split Up. This is the main move of the entire game, the main gimmick of the game that we finally have access to. This will shake up the game tremendously, and it is one of my favorite things. Oh! Speaking of awesome things, there's speaking of low % chances as well, every time you talk to Jamjars, there is a small chance that he will hit his head before he goes back in, and we finally got it there. So yeah, Split Up. When we do it, we have to go on these split up pads. And we can split Banjo and Kazooie up. As Jamjars will explain, you have split up to change to the other character. Stand on your pad or near a swap cloud and press A. By swap cloud, he means like there's like these little sparkles around that will appear, and that's gonna be a spot that we can actually switch at. So yeah, we can just go around and play as Banjo, or my personal favorite, go around and play as Kazooie, who is much faster. She's of course got her feathery flap, and she can hold it for much longer without Banjo. But that's about it. The duo does not really have any special moves by themselves right now. So we're gonna have to unlock more moves for them later as we go. So yeah, there's no real reason for me to use Split Up right now, but we're going to be using it a lot more throughout the rest of the game, so that is super cool. And let me get rid of this guy before he hits me in the butt. Got our third ticket. We need 4 of those, so we're actually almost done. I'm going to go over here right now. And, well, first we'll take care of this guy. There's another skill swap, I forget the official name of those types of honeycombs. There was another one with a question mark on it that we could have gotten at the beginning of the world, but at least I'm pretty sure it always spawns at the beginning of this world when you kill that first enemy at the start. That one is the same, but instead of like it going in a straight line across your health and you having to stop it... Oh, jeez, I actually messed that up. I haven't done that in ever, actually. Yeah, there was no way of saving myself from fall damage there. But yeah, well, I guess I'll take this. It's not the one I'm trying to explain, but you see how this one goes in a straight line? The one with the question mark will go completely random, and you just have to wait for it to get to the top, whenever that may be, and hope you get it right. Though unlike the other one with the exclamation point, if you miss the one at the very, the maximum health, for that you're more likely to just go back to low health because it'll loop back around to the beginning. But with the random one, you don't know where it'll go after that, so you may not be as screwed with that. Or you may be equally screwed, who knows. But we'll get those notes and Jiggy from the Dive of Doom. That's really all we have to do with that. Again, probably like, I feel like I've said this so many times at this point, but that's probably actually the last super straightforward Jiggy in the entire game. The rest are very complex to get. So, speaking of complex Jiggies, we are on our way to one over here. Though, it's so complex that we're not even going to get this Jiggy for an extremely long time. But we do have to set it up now over here, so let's do that. This room is dark. If you actually look up, you can see there's like little ghost light guys, I don't know, flying around that illuminate the room, but you can still pretty clearly see the spikes on the trail, even in the dark. Those spikes do hurt you, by the way, so do not walk into them. That would be bad. But yeah, that will lead us over here, which has the Cave of Horrors, and we have the Ancient Bearded Camel, mighty evil dinosaur, weird killer alien. Well, let's bust these guys out of here, because I'm sure they don't want to be in there. Really? That didn't open it? Do I have to shoot it directly into the hole? I guess. And here we have Gobi the Camel from the first game. He was in Gobi's Valley, of course, but he also appeared in Click Clock Wood a few times. And after the last time we hit him, he was like, I'm off to the Lava World, which was a scrapped world in the first game called Mount Fire Eyes. But that didn't happen. So now we see him here, and he still is on his way to the Lava World. He apparently got captured on his way there. We got this dinosaur. Says they're not going anywhere until the train gets here. And, well, we got the train in Glitter Gulch Mine. Last time, or 2 episodes ago, I think. So now we gotta figure out a way to bring the train here. And it's not that difficult. Also, there was a Jinjo in there, and that was the weird killer alien. I don't think Jinjos have ever killed anyone. I mean, I guess technically they killed Grunty at the end of the first game, but that doesn't count. That was all the Jinjonator. Jinjos themselves, well, I don't know, they could probably kill a man if they wanted to. Kind of base to them, actually. Anyways, let's get out of here. There's another route to the right after exiting that little cave of horrors. If you climb up here, get yourself a Cheeto page. Actually, run into it, please. And that's all we gotta do in here. So yeah, the Jiggy I was talking about that requires a ton of setup, it refers to the dinosaur in the cage. Because we have to get the train here to actually get the Jiggy with that. But even still, there's a ton more steps to that Jiggy. Actually, that Jiggy's not even for this world. It's for a completely different world. But it requires the setup here. So that's what we've got to do. But it is not hard to bring the train here because we are already at the train station. Ow. Okay. So, to actually open up train stations in other worlds, you have to find the train switch. And they're usually not too far from the train station itself. There are definitely some exceptions to that, but they'll start off, for the most part, pretty close to the train station, if not just right in them. So, like this one, is right here. And with that, we will open that terrifying door. And now the door is open so the train can come in here. So, to get the train here, we have to kill that guy. That's very true and important. But no, we just gotta talk to the sign here, and Old King Cole will tell us where Chuffy the train is currently at, and we can say yes to have it come here. I don't know why Old King Cole is the one that is, like, talking to us here. I don't know if he's the one driving the train, because, like, he's dead. Like, I thought we like, killed him. Like, his bottom half literally exploded. Oh, there's the train area from Glitter Gulch Mine. That was kind of weird. It's, again, that weird little transitional visual glitch in totally real Nintendo 64, but it's just kind of funny how it showed a completely different area that we were not even in. And now it's going to pause again. Because it's got to load the cutscene of this dinosaur going on the train. Because she... I think she's a she. I don't remember. We'll just say they. They want to go home. And this is not their home. They were just, like, on here on vacation, I guess. Hey, buddy. I feel like I've killed you, like, 3 times now. There's nothing else in the train station, I am pretty sure. There usually isn't a ton of collectibles, actually, in the train station areas. Again, there are exceptions to that, but for the most part, there's really not a ton of stuff in there. So let's get on out of there and continue exploring Witchyworld, because there is definitely still a lot more to do in here. There's still some areas we haven't even gone to. Like, a lot of the time, you'll pretty much have explored every inch of a world before you've even come close to collecting everything, just because there's usually a lot of setup required to actually get a lot of the collectibles. We haven't even explored the rest of this world yet. Open up this fry stand. And we don't need to get these fries right now, just like the burgers, but I really like the dialogue here. Kazooie's saying, we have to fight our way through this crowd of customers you have. How about some of my fries? I think it's this line. I think we have to talk to him again. Hello, buddy? Can I talk to you again, please? Hello? Yeah, this line is good. Give me some fries, Joe. Have a nice day, I guess. I knew he would say that. I think it's after here. I better start frying up some more, because I'm all out. Yes, you better prepare for the impending rush. Kazooie's such an asshole. I love her. Okay. This should be the last guy we actually have to take care of. Let's shoot him before... Okay. I don't think I talked about that, but yeah, if you get caught in the blast of your grenade egg, you will hurt yourself, so... It's smart to, like, not do that. Anyways, this area leads us over to the sort of western zone, I guess. And we have the Cactus of Strength here. Ring the bell to win a top prize. So I think there's like another signpost around that tells you what you're supposed to do to actually ring the bell up here. I don't know where that is, because I don't read the signs usually. I just know the order. Actually, I don't know if the order matters. I think you just have to do these 3 specific things, but you have to do a standard ground pound, or beak buster, as it's officially called. Then you gotta poop a grenade egg on it, and then you bill drill. And that will break the bell, giving us a Jiggy. Again, another pretty straightforward Jiggy, but I promise it's not gonna be that way for much longer. They're going to get extremely hard. In this world too, there are some pretty complicated setup ones. So I don't really want to climb up there right now. I think I just want to go over here, get that note behind the door, watch out for that guy, climb on top here, and then grab onto that. That was close. I don't know, sometimes when you jump towards one of these ledges, it feels like Banjo doesn't always grab it. You just kind of have to hope. I think as long as you're, like, pressed against the wall, he should grab it most of the time. Or at least, he should, like 100% of the time, but I don't know. Sometimes I panic, and I move just slightly enough that he just doesn't grab it, and it doesn't work. I don't know. Ah, that was close. Anyway, climbing around the left side of the door. I got the note down there, right? Surely I did. Surely I'm not a fool. Okay, I got it. Yeah, there are 2 notes down there. I didn't need you to climb onto that, but I don't necessarily mind that you did, I guess. Get up here, and here we have Humba Wumba for the world. And I guess, yeah, we should do her transformation now. We do not have a Globo, because it's right inside of her house. I don't know why they put it right inside, like that was... I don't know, because they're usually, like, right outside the house. So I remember, like, I was just, like, frantically looking around for it when I was first played this game, and I gave up and just went inside, and there it was. But let's give her the Globo, because we got a transformation to get for this world, and it's probably... I wouldn't say it's, like, the most fun transformation, because it's pretty basic, but I think just the concept of it is very funny to me. And I probably talked about this in the older Let's Play as well, but I just find this to be incredibly funny. So we are a van, right? We're a van, we can run over people, but we're not just a van, we're also a money van. A van specifically with money in it. I don't think you can actually see it from the back, but you can see the dollar sign on the side of the van. It's a money van. It's completely, it's original. It's not just a van, it's a money van, and that is very funny to me. Because it's money. Money is funny. Is it though? No, that's just a funny rhyme. We can run guys over like that. we are, like, completely invincible as the van. Like, I don't even have to shoot that guy with a grenade egg. I could have just killed him like that and gotten the ticket from that. We got all the tickets, by the way. I don't remember if I said that. Get that last note. I think it's the last note. Around this little circle. Yep. I don't think... Yeah, you can't pick up honeycombs as the van. Which is strange, but I guess you also can't get hurt, so... I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. There's one of the question mark honeycombs that I was talking about, though I can't actually pick it up to demonstrate it. Because I'm a money van, but that's okay. Yeah. I was like, do I need to be down here right now? But I actually do. So you might have... Actually, I don't remember if I actually did it or not. But you have these little doors here that you can honk at. You can honk, by the way. Press B. You can honk. And only the money van can go through those doors. And there's a Jinjo behind that one. I don't remember if I took the shortcut or not. Back near Humba's place, because you don't really need to take it to get down. It's mainly useful for getting back up, but even then it's not that useful either, because you can just take the warp pad. But I don't know. I don't even remember if I took it or not, or if I just jumped down. That'll be fun to see in the footage later. Not that fun, actually. Like, it's kind of a very unimportant detail. Anyways, no, I can't do that yet. The reason I came over here as the van is because there's a door right here. And we've got a treble clef in there. And I think that's all the notes in this world. Am I going to check, though? Nope, because that would be time loss. Not like I'm speedrunning, but I don't know. Time for the actual money portion of the money van. Because we have to pay to open up some attractions. And only the money van can do that, because it's a money van and it has money. So now we have opened up the Inferno, which is really cool. It's not that exciting. I like how they pan inside the doorway, like they're gonna show you. But then they're just like, nope, you have to go in yourself. So I'm gonna make another joke here that I'm almost certain I made back in the 2019 playthrough. But, okay, so the van is invincible to a lot of stuff, right? Like, we can just run into people. We can open the door. Well, that doesn't really have anything to do with invincibility, but we got a Cheeto page. But, like, okay, obviously the van can't drive in lava, right? So it's not invincible to everything. Just kidding. It's invincible to lava. You can do anything with the van. The money van is overpowered, and it's fantastic. It's the money van. Everyone loves the money van. I love the money van. Honk, honk, honk. I love the money van. I didn't make that joke as well as I did probably in the first one. The setup was not as good, because I got distracted with trying to explain that you have to collect the Cheeto page. Mumbo is over here now, by the way. Well, not now. He's always been in here, but we are here now, and we can actually see Mumbo. There's also these baby polar bears around here. And you may have seen me briefly talk to their mom at the beginning of the world. Yeah, she has 3 missing children, and we have to find them. But they're not really going to cooperate with us. And while we can get 2 of the 3 kids right now, we cannot get the 3rd one until much later. So I usually just save getting all 3 of them until that point anyway. So I'm just not even gonna really bother with them right now. But that's actually all we have to do with the van for now. We do have some more to do with it later, but we can't actually do it right now. That is the, as I've been saying, the main motto of Banjo-Tooie. Can't do something now, we'll do it later. So let's get back to Banjo and Kazooie. And we'll go back to Mumbo, because we have a lot to do with Mumbo in this world. This world is actually the most you ever actually use Mumbo. I did not mean to get out of Talent Trot there, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's just take that warp pad back to the Inferno. Or outside Mumbo's skull. The same thing, though. And let's actually get our friend. I was gonna call him our bony friend, but that felt wrong. But I just said it anyway, so... Oh well. And Mumbo just has an empty honeycomb just laying in his house. He's also got a guy in here who hit me. Get out of here, guy. I don't remember what the Witchyworld employees' names are. I don't remember a lot of the official enemy names in this game because, unlike Banjo-Kazooie, they don't make you watch the credits that has the cast list of all the characters' names in it. So, I have not seen it that many times. But let's go ahead and get Mumbo here. Here he goes. He's gonna make a sound. So happy. So happy. Okay. Oh, that guy is back. Mumbo, why do you have this guy in your house? Why is he trying to kill you? Like, did you invite him over and he's just being a bad guest? I don't know, Mumbo. I don't know, Mumbo. You gotta do something about that guy. But there's nothing for Mumbo to do in here, so let's take him to... Mumbo, please use the warp pad. Don't use your little staff thing. We're gonna take Mumbo first to the world entry and exit, because there's a Mumbo pad in this area that we opened up earlier, but didn't really do much in. Also, danger, 1,000 gigawatts. Just kind of goofy. Get this guy out of here. Get out of here. Dude, stop running. Let me kill you. There we go. So I love the little sounds those guys make. They're like, "Rah!" Like they don't sound threatening at all, but they're trying so hard. So Mumbo's ability in this world is to power things up. It sounds like kind of lame at first, like he's just, I don't know, generating power to turn on a device. But he literally makes lightning, like, shoot from the sky to power it up. Which you would think might just, like, actually just destroy it, but no, it powers it up. And this powers up the Saucer of Peril ride, which isn't even over here. But, I guess this is where it ends. So that's why it needs to be powered from here. I don't know. No, I think the real reason they have you power it up over there is because everything else Mumbo has to power is in the space zone already. And the Saucer of Peril is also in the space zone. So they probably just didn't want to have a bunch of Mumbo pads in the space zone. They just wanted to spread it out a bit. That's my theory, anyway. So, let us go over here, because there's a guy here who needs to die. We also have to power up the Dodgem Dome that we went on earlier. That had the Jinjo on top of it. We could not go inside of it because I guess the doors are also powered by electricity. I don't know, I guess they're like the automatic doors, I guess, except they're not going to be automatic, they just will kind of open once and then never be closed again. Yeah, all that to just open that door. And I guess light up the building as well, but that's less helpful to us. Anyways, the last thing Mumbo has to do is go into this area, see if I can get a better shot of it. As soon as I get rid of this guy. Thank you. The Star Spinner. That is the last place that Mumbo needs to go to. So, let's just do it, and it's very dark in here, but of course when Mumbo powers it up later, by later I mean like 5 seconds from now, it's gonna be nice and bright. Let's just avoid that guy. You may have heard a Jinjo cry for help. We're not gonna worry about him right now. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to tell you about it right now, but I don't know, I never really associate this area with the first encounter of those kinds of Jinjos, so I will save it for the area that is probably better to explain it in. So now Mumbo has powered up this Star Spinner ride? I don't know, it's not really a ride. Like, this would definitely not be a safe ride then again, Witchyworld is kind of known for having horrible safety, so I guess it's kind of on brand. Basically, it's just a little platforming challenge, and you are 100% supposed to do this with Banjo and Kazooie, but it is technically possible with Mumbo. It's just very hard because he can barely jump. But I'm going to try here, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but oh jeez. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I kind of want to conserve my health as much as I could. So basically, to make these jumps with Mumbo, you have to jump from like the tip of the star to another tip of the star, and it's not easy to time that. But got one jump. It's usually good to, if you're doing this with Mumbo at least, it's good to like kind of watch at least once. Yeah, that didn't feel good to me. Just kind of watch to see what the pattern is. See if we can get that. Okay. And now we got this one up here. So let's try to, I think this one might be good. Oh, no, did not make that. Did not make that. Okay, I think I can't even remember if I've done it at this point with Mumbo or not in my life ever. I know I've tried, like, every time, but I think I actually only got it once. I might just be pulling that out of my ass to sound cool. I genuinely don't remember. But the little planet that we were jumping to, that is actually steep, and you need Talon Trot to actually properly get up that and get the Jiggy. But I'm pretty sure if you jump at just the right time, you can, like, just keep jumping and theoretically get the Jiggy as Mumbo. But I couldn't even make it there, so I guess we'll find out another time. It's easier as Banjo-Kazooie anyway, so I don't really mind that right now. We'll go back to that. We're not going to go ahead and get that right now because, well, it's just not the most convenient to us. We actually have a bit more to do with the money van now that we've opened up some doors with Mumbo, or one door with Mumbo, but we're actually going to do that next time because I have been recording for a while. So, next time we are going to continue Witchyworld, possibly finish it. Honestly, I don't know. There's still quite a lot to do, but I guess we'll just see. So, goodbye.